For defense, they've done a great job of contesting shots, putting a body on their best players and making sure they contest shots as well.
Morehead State 3 for 7 so far. Vanderbilt looking for the steal. Mignon can't come up with it.
A good job of getting in that passing lane, almost coming up with the steal.
That's a travel called against Morehead.
Morehead State just ran right there.
Here's Studi versus Wolf.
A little cross screen for the big, and Morehead State really quick to come over and double team, recognizing the mismatch. They know that he scored 20 points last game, so they're not going to let him get it easy.
Right scored the bucket.
As with that or not, but he was definitely going for the try.
Which is great going up against Alex Gross at 6'10". Vandy by 3. Here's Wolf. Gets lost in the post and hands it off. L.J. Bryant gives it up. Mothburn battles off. Tapped out and picked up by Mignon.
Great defensive possession right there by the Commodores. Quickly down the floor, get it inside, and allow that to put it out and make the defense have to work.
Floater's no good for Studi. Stick back's not there. Liam Robbins, yes.
Liam Robbins as well. That's coming in handy for the young fella.
Scoring drought of 3 minutes at the moment. Off the back of the
pushing the pace, controlling the pace. Got through the lane, knifing through. Because they're nervous about Ezra Monjan coming back down the floor on the other side, being able to finish. So that
back to guard the transition offense.
So usually the way this works is you haul on the floor a lot more than what he's used to.
That is
easy bucket.
That is swatted aside. Robbins turned 34-13. Eight points for Gross here tonight. Again, he was a big-time player down at the lower level of the NAIA, but still put up more than 2,000 career points, more than 1,200 career rebounds. That is smooth offensively by Liam Robbins. Mignon. That thread on through, soft touch on the floater there on these threes.
When you're tall enough to see over the defense, you just got to make sure that you can see the basket. And that's what he's able to do. You got a lot of players across the NBA, across college on it a little too much, as we see Liam Robbins bringing the ball down the floor. 7 foot, it's a tall task. Tall drink. Take off running with the basketball, because that means it's swipe time as you see the guard coming behind.
Yes, Noah Shelby, the freshman from Texas.
Every timeout and get a bucket. 3-point shot. Love the fact Jerry Stackhouse drawing up the out-of-bounds play.
Good bucket. Senior from Maryland.
There's a certain pace of play that's happening right now that the Commodores feel very confident with, and gotta just love the fact that they're just under control. Liam Robbins showing his versatility, knocking down Vanderbilt basketball at its finest.
No, Shane, 52% from the floor here tonight for Vandy offensively, and 6 for 16 from three-point range.
Every team in the country needs able to get their confidence. You get some film of guys. He came in the game, he got himself to the basket. His strength is driving to the basket, especially on his left hand, right? So to the free throw line, you knock that down. But just purity in his shot selection, and thus he's having a career night.
And look at that, Malik D, yes.
So that's where you see the big difference is when you go from different conferences and different levels of basketball.
Interesting.
At some point for the Commodores.
I can't wait to see it in a couple of years.
When you see it, I just want you to acknowledge.
I will.
That you heard it. To cheer them on as they get an opportunity to compete. You gotta have multiple flavors in your bag.
Hey, nice win for Vanderbilt here tonight, 76-40.